Hello and good evening, everyone. Welcome to Wednesday's live stream. I'm Winry, and we are here on Breakfastcraft's Peace of Mind server. And this is where a lot of us get together just to build. It's kind of a really good build outlet. If you guys don't know, this pack is run on peaceful difficulty, so there are no mobs to have to deal with, or no hostile mobs, shall I say. And holy smokes, look at the amount of frogs I have in here. Gizmo's been catching animals for me. Yeah. As you can see, also, it is winter time currently. That's why we have snow. That will go away, and it looks like it might be starting to go now. The water is starting to thaw. So yeah, I've got a llama and a fox and some deer. So yep, she's been busy. Here's my beautiful fairy pond. Raining. That's not so beautiful. But yeah. Turned into a prince. I wanted to spend today going through the quest book. If you're brand new to modded Minecraft, the quest book is a helpful tool. Not all mod packs have them, but this one has a very helpful helpful quest book for those that are just getting started, who are learning about mods and need some help understanding what they are. So if you're playing Peace of Mind, you need to press the dash key, which on an American keyboard is next to the 0 and the plus sign up there. It's, you know, the minus key, and you'll get this. This is your quest book, and in here there are going to be quests that are completed because I am in a team with these other people, so if they happen to complete quests as well, then they show as completed for me. But I wanted to showcase this because I really like how helpful this quest book is, and I thought we'd just go through what we could, so you can just see some things. It starts out with important info, where it just talks to you about the different helpful utility mods, like Vein Miner, that there are seasons, JEI, which in vanilla Minecraft you guys don't have. That happens to be when you do inventory. This over here is JEI. This gives you recipes and tells you every single block in the game. So here there's 128 pages just like this one. So that is that for you. And so if we get back in here, this one is just about the background stuff. I have disabled Chunk Animator. It was getting a little dizzy, and I've turned some of the sounds off from Dynamic Surroundings, and then I've also turned off Better Foliage. It's pretty. It adds fluffiness to leaf blocks and things. The recipe book nonsense. Well, see, with the recipe book, I think you have to tie into that, because you got the recipe book here. I think this is just vanilla items. I don't think you're gonna find any of the modded items in here unless they have tied into the recipe book. Who knows? Look, looks like it'd be a pain in the butt to look through. Looks like Botania's in here. If we did like, crushing basin doesn't go in a dry tub. No, what is it? I was just thinking something from Rustic. Barrel. Yeah, see, Rustic's not tied into here. Now it's just showing only things I can craft with my inventory, showing everything. So, see, you have to tie into this, and I don't think all mods do that, which is why JEI is still very... Oh, it might be a different tab. You're right, and that would be getting annoying too, to have to hunt through all the different tabs. But as I'm looking here, yeah, it's probably the search tab. Let's see. Tub. Barrel. Nope. Not showing up. Tank. Oh well. It's worth knowing that the recipe book is not completely tied into everything that is available. We do that. But, so yeah. In the basics are mostly how to get started in modding Minecraft. You know the vanilla basics. Anyone who's played knows the vanilla basics. You get wood. We're gonna just claim what we get. You make stone tools, you get cobblestone. We've done that. And you make a bed. These are all things we've done before. A paxel is from Tiny Progressions, and it takes your pick, axe, and sword and mushes them into one tool. So that's really awesome. I think someone made one. Then, since in vanilla, you don't know where you are. You just don't. You need a map. And Antique Atlas gives you a map. Now, if you hold it in your hand, it puts the little mini map up in the upper corner. You can see where you are. Since Gizmo made this map for me, it's going to show the things that she has bookmarked. No big deal to me. If you right-click on it, it makes it bigger for you, and you can move around in all the area that's been explored. So you can see there's a lava location there, and there's a village. A cinnamon tree. As you see, she's been around, she's been marking things. So this is Harbor Town where we live. So, and there's another portal. You can add markers, you can remove markers. I wonder if I can remove that. There we go. We don't need a death marker. You can hide markers, they all go away. Okay. I don't need to add markers. Follow player. Where am I? Oh, see, there I am. So there you go. Back into the quest book. Falling with style. You can make a glider. So, say for example, this is early game, so you don't have an elytra. No elytras. Elytras are available only once you get to the end. So you can make a hang glider, which I don't believe I have one of. I'm currently able to fly. You can get to that point relatively early in the game. I don't know if there are hang gliders. Here's one. I've never actually used the open gliders one. I'm sure it's supposed to be similar to open blocks one. So let's go up here somewhere really high. Say you climbed a mountain and you want to jump down. Here you are. You should be able to just jump off and then right click on the glider, and now you're flying. So that's a light way of doing it. You have a little less control, and I don't believe you can use this with the firework rockets like you can in Elytra. Yeah. Can't wait till the snow melts. Don't like that the snow stacks up everywhere. So, and if you want to land really fast, you just, take it out of your spot. So there we go. That's awesome. I won't go through each one of these individually. There's just a few that I wanted to point out. The Nature's Compass is another extremely helpful one for people. Elytra aren't available. Yeah, you have to go to the end. Nature's Compass. Now, have you ever gone into a world and go, I cannot for the life of me find a jungle? I can't find it. I don't know where there's a jungle. A Nature's Compass, you can find any biome. It'll tell you where it is, and just like a regular compass, this arrow will point to the biome that you are searching for. So it works. You can put it in your inventory, and then the little arrow will point in the direction that is. I don't believe I have one because we just ran around till we found this area. So yeah. What I like about this quest book specifically is that it's very useful. Like, the information in these is very useful. This makes placing lines of the same block easier. What this diamond wand does is it lets you place lots of blocks all at the same time. So we are going to try to craft some of these things. I don't believe I've made one, otherwise that quest would have been complete. We're just going to go into the community warehouse and try to find us a diamond. Alright, so we have a diamond, and we have 6. I'm assume, yep, there you go. Diamond wand. And there we go. We have completed a quest. So we can go back in here. It says complete. If it doesn't show complete, like if it's a crafting recipe or whatnot that doesn't show up, you can click detect and it'll search your inventory for the item. So we get our diamond back. So that was a freebie. I don't know where they have diamonds stored in here. Okay. In any case, I haven't looked around in the warehouse to know where things go exactly. So, yeah, there's a bunch of little things you can learn, different kinds of traveling with waystones. There are cobble generators, so you don't have to do the vanilla format. Elevators, so you don't have to use stairs. And each one of these tells you a little bit about how to use what you're crafting. So this one here just says what it is, and then it tells you how to use one. So I don't know what the recipe is for that. Let's find out. Ella, put my fingers in the right spot. Elevator. Alright. It says an ender pearl and a bunch of wool, and I don't remember, did that quest say we needed to make 2? Yep. So let's go here. And get some wool. Ender pearls, and a couple of ender pearls. So I know we can craft inside that block that you are seeing there, but I thought I would do this. There we go, another quest complete. We get a loot chest. Alright, so just place 2 elevator blocks, so one is directly above another, then stand on an elevator and press shift to go down a floor, and then jump to go up a floor. And you can chain them together. I do believe they have a limit of like 20 blocks. I'm gonna drop stuff off as I go. And I'll show you, there are gray ones here, right here. You may have seen me use this when I was doing a tour of the world last time. This one goes down into... Oh, we're missing somebody. Nisi, you need to put another mob in here. You must be watching, okay. I was gonna type it, but you're missing a mob. The mob crushes the iron. Yeah, hire a new worker. So yeah, let's open this loot chest, because some quest books give you loot bags and loot chests. These are rewards. They are randomly selected, and this one has iron and coal. Alrighty then. Fishing. This is a new fishing mod in this pack. If I know fishing in vanilla Minecraft is boring for most people. This mod, just a few fish. Fishing's a little different. For starters, the regular fishing pole does nothing. You need to make the modded version. Gold has a better chance of getting good enchantments, just like vanilla, but has low durability. That's just like vanilla as well. So you need to make an iron fishing rod. And another thing that just a few fish adds, if things start to melt here. Yep, there you go. You can see that you can actually see fish in the water. We have a bunch of salmon here right now. Some regular fish over here. So that is from just a few fish, and you can actually, they're entities, so you could actually just take a sword and kill them. So, yep. Let us make an iron fishing rod. I believe it's going to be the same way. We need to make a hook. Okay, so that's some iron nuggets, and we need one piece of wood and a piece of string. So let's do string, if we can spell it right. Not a whole lot of string in here. Okay, and since we got some iron from a reward, we'll be able to do this. Get the fishing hook. See if I can remember how I need to do this. There we go. And that did complete our quest. Yay! We got some seeds. Time to bait your hook. Place the rod and seeds in a crafting table. Okay, so fish eat seeds apparently. Once you get a bite, you need to click a few times to reel it in, but not too fast or else it'll break. So that's a lot like regular fishing as well. I've not done this. If you've played fish with the fishing in Stardew Valley, it might be similar. There are 4 types of fish, and they each spawn in certain conditions. Cod spawn in every biome. Salmon spawn in rivers, swamps, and oceans. Clownfish spawn in oceans. Pufferfish spawn in oceans. Good to know. So, we have some water melting here. We do. We can stand here and attempt to fish with this. I've not done this, so yes, we get to find out. Oh, now it's snowing! Woohoo! I did have to click a couple of times, and that was actually kind of fun. I didn't even bait it. I wonder if it does it better with bait. Alright. Let's try again. You can even see the fish come to you. That's really neat. You can see the fish catch. Okay, that makes fishing a lot more entertaining. That does make fishing a lot more entertaining. I wonder if you can catch, you know, the garbage and stuff that you used to, you know, the enchanted books and the leather armor and rotten flesh and whatnot. Wonder. Alright. A bucket of all these fish. Make 4 iron buckets, fill them with water. If you catch a fish with a water bucket in your inventory, they will stay alive and go right into the bucket. We get some chests and hoppers. What are they chatting about? No. So we need, I have buckets. So we need to fill them with water. And let's try this again and see if we can catch live fish. Didn't bait it, so this might not work. Oh, I caught a raw char from Pam's Harvest Craft. That is not the same. Okay. Some slight incompatibilities in the fact that we've got several mods that add different kinds of fish. There's one. We got a cod in a bucket. Look at that. That is fun. Alright, so we should detect... Oh, we gotta get them all. And these... We'd have to go to ocean for these two. We're gonna pop that in a chest, though, so that we can take care of that at some point. I have chests. You know what I should do? Go home and place these in my new little basement I have down here. I have a wall of drawers, but I also want a wall of just regular chests. And we'll put these fish in here and this fish in a bucket. We'll put some of this other stuff in here that I don't need at the moment. I doubt I'm going to need that fishing rod again. Granted, it doesn't... You can get... This one allows you to get a fish tank, and you can put the fish that you catch in there. Isn't that cool? You have a fishing tank. I don't want to try to catch all the fish. Destruction wand. There's also a wand that can be used to remove an area of blocks called a destruction wand. Vein miner. I'll explain what vein miner is in case you don't know. Shift control while holding to remove a row. Can we make a destruction wand? I thought that required fanciness. Magical wood we could do. And some gold nuggets. What is the enchanter? That looks like it would be... I think we have an enchanter. So a destruction wand is something I want to make. This would be really helpful for our building. You know, for terraforming and whatnot. Let's go over here, see if we can make some bookshelves. We just need 2. Books. Book. Plenty of books. And then we need some gold. Not as much gold, but again, you know, you don't need a ton. You're playing creative mode. Or not creative mode, when you're playing peaceful. Alright. I think we needed 3 gold actually, didn't we? Alright. Now, an enchanter is a block from extra utilities. I believe we have it right here. This is a monolith of experience. It's collecting a bunch of experience. Look at that. The green there says how much experience is sitting in it. It picks up any experience orbs in the chunk. That out. Is there any lapis here somewhere? No, I need some lapis as well. That recipe said we needed lapis. Alright. Alright. Oh, is this not going to work with the birch ones from Quark? And convert them back? Does not look like it. Magical. Magical wood. Switches. Enchanter. Nope, it's not taking it. Let's try with oak bookshelves. Oh. Try chiseling. Oh, I can, can't I? I could chisel it to that one. I need this chisel. To a oak one? Nope. Can't. Do it again, but we'll do oak this time so it makes standard bookshelves. Okay. Try this. Those go in just fine. So it is the fact that these are birch. Let's go to the public library and park these in here. There are no chests. I wonder if there's chests down here. Where's crafting? We'll put them here. Yeah, I figured it was Quark. I'm not worried about that. What he's talking about, Ordict, for those of you who aren't familiar, is that there's a lot of things that a lot of mods make the same type of items, like a lot of copper ore types, and ore dictionarying allows the same for all of the different coppers to work in the recipes that require copper, for example. So yeah, what he's saying is a lot of quark things are not compatible, like regular standard oak bookshelves that are vanilla aren't compatible with all the different variants that quark adds. So that's something to keep in mind. Alright, so we need to craft this, and I might need to use a vanilla crafting table instead of this Tinker's one. Nope. Good deal. Okay. Deconstruction wand complete. There's Gizmo in her chisel and bit armor. Isn't that really cool? Alright, so a destruction wand. Let's go a little bit outside of town because I don't want to ruin what we've got going on here. See how it's highlighting this block? If I left click on it, it does nothing. Okay, it did something. There we go. Ah. It works just like a tool, it looks like. I've never used this before, except for in creative mode. So if I left click and beat it, you know, it breaks it all in a row like that. That's awesome. That's becoming handy. It looks like it has no durability either, so that's even more handy. Woohoo! Alright. Get a loot chest. Sand, cactus, and red sand. Cool. Building blocks are always helpful. What else is in here? We've got infinite cobble and a starter chest. Let's go down here to learn about the peaceful recipes. Since there are no hostile mobs, the Modpack creator has made crafting recipes or alternate ways of getting the hostile mob drops. So we're going to go through these a bit. Most of these, obviously, you can see we have obtained already. That's what the green means, is that they're done. But I still go in and read about them for you. Rotten flesh is mixing beef, cow beef, with dirt in a crafting table, and it makes rotten flesh. Which there could have been other options for this, but that's what the Modpack creator made. Bones are dropped from some chance from passive mobs. Also, mixing dirt and flint in a crafting table will reveal a bone. It's like using your flint to dig through the dirt, I suppose. Like an archaeologist. Ah. So you can get bones that way. A gunpowder is by mixing charcoal and flint in a crafting table. You can also use one of the mods called Ashen Wheat, which lets you grow gunpowder products through thundergrass, which there may be some thundergrass over here. Let's take a look. I know there was some other things. One of these thundergrass? None of those are thundergrass. And those are from the same mod. It looks like these are all Pam's. So I'm gonna say no for now. Okay. String. There are different ways to get string. Try growing some hemp or cotton. So we've got cotton right here from Natura. There's also cotton with Pam's right there. No, that's sesame seeds. Pam's cotton isn't here. We have lots of other ways. Maybe we don't have any hemp growing. That's okay too, but there's lots of ways to get string. I don't know who got the penguins, but they're pretty adorable. Pretty adorable. Spider eyes. Just stick some rotten flesh and a red mushroom in a crafting table and poof! Let's try that one. We might have red Mushrooms? Maybe? Let's find out. Mushrooms. We do. I want a red mushroom. And a rotten flesh. Alright. Whoops, I didn't take it out. There we go. So you should be able to just mix these together and you get a spider eye. You craft it, there you go, spider eye. And since this is modded Minecraft, there are ways of auto-crafting things so you wouldn't have to manually craft everything. So yeah, so we completed that one. Slime balls. Tinker's Construct adds floating slime islands throughout the world, and if you're lucky, there'll be slime trees. There are 3 different kinds of slime saplings. We've got blue, purple, and then the ones in the nether. So blue slime saplings are green trunks with blue leaves, and purple slime saplings are blue trunks? No, they're probably green trunks with purple leaves. So yeah, and then this one obviously is red. Very helpful, isn't it? That. Prismarine. Mixing sand and lapis in a crafting table will give you prismarine shards. If you mix glass and lapis, you'll get the crystals. So there's that. Blaze rods. You make compressed netherrack. That's 9. You're filling the whole crafting table with netherrack, and then you cook it to get a blaze rod. Gas tiers are taking gunpowder, which we just explained how to make, and blaze powder, which we also just explained how to make. Put them together and you get a gas tier. Wither skeleton skull is taking those 8 blaze rods, wrapping it around a bone block, which is a vanilla recipe, and you get a wither skeleton skull. Which then explains to kill, quote-unquote, the wither in this peaceful pack. You just need to take your crafting table and put 3 skulls on the top, and then put the soul sand in as if you were going to place it in the world, but in the crafting table. And yeah, there you go. So really, that's how you make another star. Ender pearls. You can actually grow ender pearls from ender lily seeds. If you don't want to wait for ender lilies, you can mine ender ore and craft the ender dust into ender pearls. The ender dust, start with that, is this stuff. And here's the ore that you can get. If we take that out, I think, what is the recipe? Oh, I think it's 4. Ender dust. There we go. Yeah, it's 4 equals an ender pearl. Gotcha. But we have ender lilies from extra utilities too, and that's what's growing out here. This is a fully grown ender lily plant. You don't want to walk on them. You can see the ender particles because they will damage you when you walk on them when they're fully grown. When you break it, you get an ender pearl and you get the ender lily seed back. And they grow on stone and they grow faster on end stone. But by faster still means days. Minecraft days. Stuff here. Alright. Shulker shells. Wrap 8 popped chorus fruit around some end stone to make a shulker shell. Now, I have not been to the end. The dragon has been killed. Yay, I have some white stones. I will get to the end eventually. I just haven't. But when I do, we can get some chorus fruit. I don't see any chorus flowers out here, so no one else has brought any home. I haven't seen any anywhere. So yeah, we don't have any chorus. But once we have that, we can get shulker shells, and I would like to make some shulker boxes. I've never used shulker boxes. Oh, Gizmo says she's got some on the chisel platform, which the chisel platform is a Tinker's slime island, and those are the things we were talking about. There it is. Oh, goodness. Yep, you're right. There's some. let's get some. Just like vanilla, you need to harvest the flowers so that you can replant. Looks like this one's good. Alright. And head back down. So this is where she does all her chisel and bit stuff. So I'm sure I'll be up here eventually doing my own little chisel and bit stuff, where she's got all sorts of stuff. The mystical floating room that I glanced at, this right here, Owen. This is the dark crystal where psi magic happens. Nisi's in there right now, conjuring all sorts of wonderful spells. Oh. Yep. I haven't looked, Nisi. Thank you for letting me know about my magnet. Alright. So in here... Yeah, Psi in this version of the pack is the magical form. Instead of the, what is it? The tech form with the gun. This one uses a wand and makes it more magical themed. That's what Nisi's been playing with. Got a chorus fruit. Let's see if we have some end stone in here before we server restarts. There we go, shulker shell. We have completed it. Alright, so there we go. I am going to take a quick 5-minute break while the server restarts and be right back. So don't go anywhere.